Welcome back. You're watching us on Closing Bell. We're coming to you live from the Motilal Oswal newsroom. And as we speak, the market's trudging around at the lows of today's trading session, led lower by all the frontliners. We have Reliance at the low point, ICICI Bank not doing too well, TCS also at the low point, and M&M, which has been a rank outperformer, currently seeing some profits at the low point for that stock too. Nimesh joins in as always with all that he's getting from the dealing room. Nimesh, looks like the problem of the market is similar to that of the Indian cricket team. The top order is just not firing.
Well, that could be the day for the could be only for today. You know?
Yeah.
But we've seen a bit of a momentum on the upside for the last many days now, and maybe today is a day when some of the large caps are not participating. In fact, they're dragging the Nifty down. So while the Nifty is down 150 points, it doesn't look like a very bad market or everything is getting sold into. It's largely some large, as you rightly pointed out, some large cap names like Reliance, ICICI Bank, they're dragging the markets down. Even in terms of flows, I guess it's not very strong negative flows is what I understand. It's going to be mixed again from the FIs. The financials even then are now well bid is what the flows are indicating. There is a bit of weekly expiry pressure which is adding to the financials as well. But broadly, there is buy flow in the financial names. I guess from a technical point of view, 17,800 is acting as a very strong resistance. For the last many days, we are hovering around those levels and retrieving back from there. So I guess that's a level to break now on the upside for a meaningful move from here on. So that's something to track. The mid cap for the first day this week is relatively underperforming now. You're seeing some signs of cracks of a bit of profit booking, so to speak, in the broader markets as well. So that's a bit of a worry. But I guess while the Nifty looks ugly with down 150 points, not everything is falling like 9 pins, and there is some buying support from the larger FIs, especially in the financial names.
All right, so there is some buying by larger FIs in the financial names. The data today will confirm that, and 9 out of 10 times, Nimesh, it has been exactly as you pointed out in the dealing room check itself. But individual stocks, what do you have on your list? Okay,
so something that you track, Mangalam, very closely. The first stock on my list is Devyani International. That stock has been consolidating a very narrow range for the last many weeks now. And now I believe there's going to be a large block deal in Devyani very soon. And the indication is that maybe the private equity investor is a likely seller in that block. So that's something to track going forward. So that's the first one. The second stock is Manappuram Finance. After a long time, some bit of buying traction is back in this particular stock. I believe some long-only funds have done active buyers in that stock, and hence that's the reason why in the weak market that stock is gaining and is up to 1% in today's trade. Similarly is the case with IDFC First Bank as well. After a long time, some bit of buying traction is back in IDFC First Bank as well. And there the feedback is that maybe one of the long-only fund has an active buyer in IDFC First Bank. So that's something to track. So the volumes are going to be quite high in today's trade in IDFC First Bank. And the last stock is M&M, largely under pressure today because of sell-flows at FIDs. So it's not too much of selling, but lack of buying from the institutions is what pulling M&M down in today's trade.
Okay, got that, Nimesh. Thank you very much for the update.